working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Man, I'm just working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Man, I'm just working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
And we're back. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the situation. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to the show. Sounds different. All right, let me refresh. Apparently, evidently. Stand by, please. All right, how about he said the sounds fine to me. Hey, what you talking about, Haynes? What is it? Is it echo or something? That's probably because of where we at. But let me try it again anyway. Let's go back to the get back. How about now? Come on in. Welcome to the program, Something Like a Podcast. Let's go live, all fun and games. New and improved. Newcomers, come on in, sit down, don't touch nothing. Day ones and originals. Come on in, man. Something we do each and every Friday, for the most part. 6 p.m. to 7, East Coast time. Shout out to everybody watching on the West Coast. I see you. Hilarious commentary, trending topics, celebrity guests, and interesting people all rolled into one. It is a live show. Do not trip. So I'm going to put the phone number up in case you want to take part, participate. 765, let's go 1-765-538-7461 is the number at any given time. And also, just because I'm feeling that kind of way, I'm going to go ahead and put the, the link to join in the chat, in the YouTube chat. So hopefully you're watching us on YouTube. There it is. You got something to say, you got something to add too. You just want to contribute, man. You're more wide open. I don't know, something's wrong with your earbuds, Haynes, because everybody else saying it's good to go. All right, so let me bring in co-host. Yeah, Haynes got a new phone or something. He got a brand new iPhone 8. Hey, welcoming in right now our New York bureau chief on assignment, always on location. Let me turn this off and get this proper. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. John Watts. Fresh off the Karen Hunter show.
Hey, yeah. Hey, how about that?
Yeah.
Happy Friday. What's
Same
good with
to you, man. How's everything, man?
you? I'm just here, brother. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Likewise. Made it back from Florida.
Yeah, you survived. Did
Yeah,
you come out
apparently.
unscathed? Did you come out unscathed though?
Well, we don't know. The test results aren't back yet, so I
Oh,
won't know.
okay. Okay.
I won't know to the PCR or PRC or whatever
Oh,
comes back
okay.
because I tested. I did
Uh-huh.
test, but
Okay.
you necessarily won't know. Man, so it's down in Orlando, right? And here's one key takeaway. You know, there's a few things you enjoyed and some stuff you don't remember. You know, the one thing I remembered off of my little vacationary trip.
What's that?
We were at a public place. We were at the Hula Bowl, and the commentators making his announcements, commercials, talking. I was going down in Orlando. Da, da, da. Also,
Yeah.
the
Sunday.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Got
The
it.
Governor Ron DeSantis, the great governor of this great state of Florida, standing ovation.
Oh,
Ron DeSantis.
off the mention.
Just off the, he's not even there. Off the mention. So,
Maybe they thought he was there.
No, it's not that. That's not. So it made me think, you know, how when we play these political games and when we talk about this is terrible and that's horrible and how could they, there's a whole group of people on the other side of your argument every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Standing in an arena full of people off the mention.
Yeah, nothing taught me that more than 2016 through 2020. Nothing taught me.
Yes.
It's like, like we live in two different countries.
We're two
different.
Well, first of all, you're not even American.
Right.
So there's
that. Right.
There's that.
I'm over here living in African America.
Yeah, African
Not
America.
even like the Americans got their whole nother.
Hey, it's great in the summertime, man. Take your family, get your family together, going down to African America.
Yeah, go down to African America, man.
Yeah, they got some group rates that
you do need your passport. You do need your passport.
African America is the place in the summer.
Look, the thing is, you need your passport to leave.
Need your passport to leave African America.
Right.
Jeez.
They might not let you back into America. You can leave out of America and go to African America, but they might not let you leave to come back into America. You got to have your passport.
For those that don't know, Mitch MCConnell spoke this week, and he had sort of a bit of a. Oh, I like this headline. They call it a Clanian slip. That's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to that. Yeah, I'm going to that one just because of the headline. Hold on.
Was it? Wait, first of all, does Mitch MCConnell have diabetes or?
Yeah, sleep apnea.
Remember the play caller, the high school game?
Yeah.
My sugar was low.
He's on Ambien. I'm trying to find a video. Hold on, give me a second. That's tough though. I like it. What magazine is this? They said his Clanian slip. So anyway, he was giving some prepared statement or whatever, and he was responding to people still complaining about voters' rights. And his response, you could see the agitation building. It was a little bit of agitation. Let's see. Did they wipe this from the internet? Are you kidding me?
The article that said Clanian slip?
No, that one didn't have a video in it, but I'm looking just for the video.
For the video?
Yes. And it seems
it's still on my. I think I put it on my story yesterday. It's still on air. If you got IG access.
Well, let's see. Let's go to the IG.
It's still on my
the whole thing.
That snippet where
Well, we're looking for context, so I would like.
What I can't remember what he said. He's like, African Americans are voting just have same access as Americans,
just as much as Americans. Yeah, his voice is disgusting. Hold on, let me go to your source. African Americans vote almost more than Americans.
What is his
here we go.
Like,
you got it.
Jowly, gargly.
It's a very jowly.
You can't even get that low. It's like it's somewhere in the.
There's a cartoon character that really sort of a Senator Ray Sisman, if you will.
Racist? Oh,
do you remember that character?
Can we get Ray Sisman on the line?
Americans, they vote just as much as Americans.
Right.
Sometimes African Americans are from African America. So, hold on. Let me see. All right, here we go. Hey, Cutie Pie, stand by. I'm gonna come to you. So I found it, and we're gonna play the story. So this is for people that don't know. This is what here he is right here. Are we there? Can y'all see that?
I can see it.
Okay. All right, let me get the volume. Oh, that's a. Oh, okay. So I need to go to that. Oh, that's Claudia Jordan. So I need to go to her post, and then.
What's your message for voters of color who are concerned that without the John L. Lewis Voting Rights Act, they're not going to be able to vote in the midterm?
Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans.
Yeah, you heard it right. Let's hear it one more time. What's your message for voters of color who are concerned that the voting rights is not going to matter?
Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans.
All right, so let me pause that. Let's break that down. All right, so what's really going on here? Is he? I'm gonna let him off the hook. Is he? Was it a slip where he wanted to say white Americans and fell short, or not letting him off the hook? He really does not give black people citizenship.
I feel like it was a slip of the Freudian kind where he really had the separation happening. There was no like, oh, I meant to say as, because there's no I meant to say that helps this out.
Yeah, white. He could have put white in there.
Okay, that one aside, there's no other one that. Well, I meant to say other American, like you know what I'm saying, like no, fam, like he just he said what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like the man said what he said.
For the sake of today,
okay,
I'm going to defend him. All right, let's bring in.
You're in the defense. I'm
okay,
sure. Why not?
All right, let me see. Wait a minute. First of all, let me make sure. AQT Pie, are you on this topic or another topic? Okay, all right. Let me bring in our female contributor, our cis female contributor. And that's CIS, not SIS.
Right.
AQT Pie. Welcome to the program. Good to see you again.
Let me turn. I got my TV on. I got the
on.
You've been
for this show. This is not
New Year's same shit, I guess. Huh?
Appearance on this program.
So,
yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, I just wanted to say on air, Mitch, please. That's what I wanted.
Nice.
I wanted to say, Mitch, please, because what's that movie? What's that movie where it was like, my people built this country? What's that?
Every movie. What is
my
that?
People built this country for free, and this man talking about just as much as what?
Well, listen. So the sentiment now, I'm defending Mitch McConnell. So the sentiment now is you can't even say white. White is a bad word. So that's what I wanted to say right there.
What he wanted to say was, but okay, so what he wanted to say was, African Americans have the same, voting opportunities as normal Americans.
As normal Americans. We're not normal. Yeah, we're not normal.
Normal white Americans. That's I still don't see nothing wrong with that.
Regular Americans.
Regular Americans.
Regular Americans.
American. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, you don't see anything. Okay, good.
According to what do you say? According to the statistics.
Yeah.
I cannot stand his voice. According to the statistics.
Right here. His voice it's all neck.
Have y'all ever seen
neck cavernous jowls?
I don't know if it's on Showtime or HBO. I can't remember, but it was a show called Our Cartoon President. Did you please tell me y'all
heard of it?
Oh my God, because they made fun of Trump like for 2-3 seasons. It was so good. And the one who did Mitch McConnell voice was amazing. Because he was that's his whole voice the whole time. You gotta look it up. Go on demand and look it up because that was a good show. It was a good show. They made fun of Trump's entire presidency, and Mitch McConnell was just right now.
Sidebar. You got a nice little setup. What is new here? There's something new with your setup. Is the lighting is even and consistent?
Oh,
no shadows. What's going on?
I think it's daylight savings time.
Is it?
It's winter. The sun's not out.
Like, what is that?
So...
No, I got the light shining this way because that's the way you're telling me to do all the time.
Okay.
Look at.
So I finally. Well, see what happened because when I was locked up, I'm finally free now. I got locked up in social media. I was in social media jail. So I came out. New year, new me.
Okay. New lighting.
New lighting.
And you're in this country. That helps.
And yes, and I'm an American.
And you're an American. Okay, hang tight. We're gonna bring in our go down for some further analysis. Now I'm imagining I'm gonna be outnumbered, but I'm gonna state my case.
Okay.
Across the hall in Studio G, Dr. Clarkson, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on, good people?
What's up, Mitch?
So,
my hero.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. So, I always say this, that Mitch McConnell looks like a guy who's saying the alphabet won't say the letter X when quoting it because he's convinced the next letter is Malcolm.
Oh, nice.
Write that one. There it is.
I'll take it.
So,
sidebar. I used to do a joke that I need to bring back about how rednecks cannot give you directions in the hood because they have to send you to either Malcolm X Boulevard or Martin Luther King Avenue. So every time they tell you, go up there to the uppity nigger boulevard and make them left. So yeah,
I like it.
Clutch.
I like it. Make a left on the Violet Negro ass.
Yeah.
I like it. So I'm actually going to side with Lamont.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is where I'm going to side with him.
Wait, with that shirt on, you're gonna do it?
Yeah, actually, I am. This is the crazy thing about it, right? Just to start controversy. He should have used the word white to do a comparison, but he misheard the question. See, the question was people of color, and he immediately went solely black. He should have said people of color are voting at the same rate as white Americans. That would have saved his argument. But instead, he only went one way down the street when he should have used both lanes.
But we're not in agreement with that because I don't think the people of color was the trigger. I think the argument behind closed doors is constantly about blacks complaining.
Right. But
nobody else has issue with this apparently this voting rights expiring.
And that's right, and that's not true. See, he lost the argument by making it one-sided. But if he would have just been bold enough to just say that white Americans and people of color in America are voting at the same rate, or the same race with no conflict.
Because that was the question that was asked. But that was the question that was asked. And he went from the question that was asked to, black folk. You know what I'm saying? And then, he
probably want to be, would you stop your bitching? Would you quit your bitching? You can't have water in the line. You just
want to say you people.
Right.
People.
But I think white is, even now, you see with the DeSantis and the CRT thing and the white guilt thing, white is a trigger word now.
It's a bad word.
It's a bad word, which is hilarious to me. It is hilarious to me.
I said it in class today.
But I think, and it sounds weird when you say it. Even when you say white people, it sounds weird now because it's just they're so sensitive.
Are we going to go to a day where we calling it the W word?
No, gee, I hope so. Why not? But why not?
Are we going to get there?
Let's do it.
Get there?
Let's do it.
What is the politically correct word now for?
You know what? For years, I was on Caucasian, and Caucasian is so harsh. White people don't even call themselves Caucasian.
That's harsh? How was that harsh?
When's the last time you heard a white person refer to themselves as Caucasian?
When the officer was putting handcuffs on him, and a white Caucasian male.
Caucasian male.
That's about it. When they start talking into that shoulder.
Exactly. Like white Caucasian male, 6'3".
What is it? Number 2 male? Is it number 2 male?
Number 2. You've
nice.
Some things. Oh, that was
because you all are number 1 male, right?
Who was the number 2 male?
The white people.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, that's real stuff.
That's actually a real
Listen,
statement.
I watch Law and Order all the time.
I thought number 1 was an age group.
No. When they say number 1 male, they're talking about black people. They're talking about a black male. Number 2 male is white people.
And sadly, that's a DC Metro term. So, for example, we have 2 number 1 females who have just been in an altercation at said school address.
Yeah, I thought it was age. I thought it was an age.
No, it's literally it's referencing and the reason why they're ranked in that system, believe it or not, and depending on what state you're in, is ranked on who gets arrested the most. Yikes.
That's what I was suspecting. And
my number 1 male is you.
Oh, that's worse. They can't. We have to cancel that.
You ninja.
They can't keep saying that.
You ninjas.
But
the only way you can cancel it is that you got to get arrested. And be like, hey man, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
Hey bro,
It's my first time, Jack.
Hey man, right?
No, we got a number one. Man,
We got
it's
a
my
number
first.
one. Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
he say no goddamn value, man.
Right. I ain't been here before.
No, but we gotta.
This state value, man.
I don't accept that because then that's just inferring that just you know what I'm saying. That makes I feel some kind of way.
That takes away like we're number one. Don't feel the same.
Yeah, that's
No. We don't want to be number one. Maybe 4 or 5.
Number
but like,
one.
let's say
I'm trying to be like number 10.
Like in parts of Texas,
You guys are
one is our Latino friends.
All right, so Mitch McConnell. I think he
sound like you put a B in front of his name. Sorry.
I like it.
Go ahead.
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
I feel like he was stumbling as he approached white, and then in his head removed it.
Yes.
And I feel like it's a simple mistake. It's a common mistake.
Yeah, well, the mistake was when the question was asked, it was colored people, which at least opened the umbrella was a little bit wider for a few more folks to be underneath it. And he took that and went, these black people stop complaining because us regular ass Americans, y'all pretty much on par with what we doing over here. Yep. And that's what he said, and that's what he meant.
Yeah.
It was a mistake, and that's what he meant.
And nothing will happen, and won't nobody do nothing.
Got reelected just fine.
Oh man, he gonna be in there for the next 27 terms.
He said what he said.
Yeah,
and like I said, Kentucky is so behind the curve.
Oh,
yeah, they're not interested in moving forward at all. They're not interested in moving forward at all. So they're going to be there for a long time.
Yeah.
And color and saying colored, you know, his wife was like, "Hey man, anytime they say colored, you go ahead and leave me out of this."
Now that's something I haven't heard in a while. Colored.
You know what's wild? If you tried to add a word in there, you try to replace a word. Like there's actually no good word because of the way he layered that sentence. There's no other word that you can put in there that makes it better.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
Like I was thinking, like rich. African Americans vote more than rich Americans. Oh,
that's
what?
Like your man.
Everybody's
that's like your man. Your man in New York. Your man Adams. It was like, you know, skilled people, you know, unskilled people.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
I was rooting for him for like a week, and then he did that in the first week. What did he say? He
said something like, he said something like, you know, unskilled laborers, you know, your thises and your that's aren't, you know, they're not built for the office and what
nobody's office and
right. He pretty much shat on anybody that's, you know, working at hourly 9 to 5.
Them unskilled workers ain't gonna apply for no jobs. Right. They don't have the same swagger as the man.
They don't got all that book learning.
Yeah. Ain't that learning? Ain't got that learning.
Yo, he's wild. He's wild. I'm looking forward to his tenure in office. There's gonna be a lot of.
I'm not a New Yorker, especially because I'm not a New Yorker. That's all comedy. That's long distance comedy is what that's called.
We'll see in 6 months if they like him better than de Blasio still, because ain't nobody like de Blasio.
If you get a chance, Chris Redd did a great job of impersonating him on SNL. That job was great. From New York.
Oh wow, that's interesting because
swag mayor.
Because he never does a great job. All right, let me.
Their hatred is strong in this.
No,
one.
Not at all. Just you know, he's Pete Davidson adjacent.
Geez.
I mean, they're trying.
Pretty soon he's gonna be knocking down everything walking in Hollywood.
Yeah. He wishes this Pete Davidson thing. It boggles my mind. They are forcing his stardom on me. They are literally forcing his relevance and his stardom on me.
The funny thing is, I'm not hating, but in passing, right? What's going on?
Sorry, I'm trying to get my.
God damn it!
I gotta get
Thank you for coming.
Okay, get yourself
coming out.
together and come on
Jesus
back.
Christ.
You know that
Okay.
you know better. Like this
Right.
is not new to you. Jeez.
So in passing, right? I met Pete Davidson once.
Oh, okay.
Right, in passing, and like for that dude to make that big of a come up, as far as the women that he's seeing, for whatever, however they got it on the line that he's the one that they need to cross that bridge before they go anywhere else. Hey man, whatever you're doing, you got to give him kudos, because in person he looks exactly like what you think he looks like, a stoner, skinny. You know, I don't know if he put on a little bit of weight, but he was like mad skinny. He's like
strong. He looks strung out.
I don't know.
Is he in recovery? Because I don't want to disrespect him if he's battling.
I don't know
if he's just a junkie.
I don't know any of that.
Yeah,
I just know that if I took a deep enough, I would have been almost as where he was enjoying life.
Oh, you can smell heroin? I didn't know.
No,
you
not heroin. Oh, geez.
No, don't.
I mean, look at the man's eyes, man. That's heroin eyes.
I think that's a natural. I think he was born with like.
Yeah,
I think right before he came out the womb, God went like this. All right, go ahead. He just gave him 2 black eyes as a baby.
God.
But like, just for that dude, for the kid that I met, and this is maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, to have that big of a come up, you gotta be like, hey man, ride the wave, fam. Ride the wave, because who knows when this thing is gonna crash. You might as well get as much of it as you can.
Did you get his autograph?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm always going to root for him, and this is the reason why. Just because he's a byproduct of losing a parent during 9/11. Like, his father was a first responder. The fact that he's dealt with this depression for a minute. He openly talks about his battles of depression, going to have a therapist. I'm cool with that. So that being the case, and I don't find him to be so not talented, but I do feel like they set him up more than anybody else. All
the candidates have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All the candidates have 2 minutes.
You're
running for office. You're running for office. Who cares that he battled? Get out of here.
No, I mean, but I guess my thing
he's got to be a star because he's battled depression. You know how many people battled depression and no fame?
I mean,
all of that aside, I always root for the underdog, fam.
Yeah, like, he's an underdog.
Is he an underdog?
I'm talking about underdog in the sense of, in no other situation on the planet would that dude be having the interactions he's having with the caliber and the status of the women that he's coming in touch with.
He's living the dream.
I'm telling you, he won.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, you gotta respect when the dude wins way out. When they say, "Well, you outkick your coverage," like when you way outside of your,
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, "Hey, man, all right, I get a little, tip your hat to you, sir. Somehow, some way, you're winning." Because,
but also, I wonder where was Keenan's setup, because Keenan was not pushed as hard as
Keenan is uber talented.
Yeah, he's super talented.
So like on the show, they don't have to. And plus, I don't know his personal life, but I feel like whatever he was doing, he was probably moving in silence, and then he got married. You know what I'm saying? So
and also Keenan is not American. So
right.
Moving on. All right, so here's another one that we saw.
I like it.
You like it? I like it.
I like it. That was good. That was good.
So here's another one that we talked about on the Karen Hunter show. Shout out to Karen Hunter.
Woo!
Professor
Hunter in the assless chaps. One day.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. All right, so here's another one we talked about. I didn't know this. Did y'all see the one with the lady at the PTA meeting?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. I don't though.
They should let her finish.
I'll tell you why. A mother threatened. All right, this is BuzzFeed. A mother threatened to bring loaded guns to her children's school over mask mandates. Yikes. That's really the story. So let's go to the video. That is really the story.
No mask mandates. My children will not come to school on Monday with a mask on. All right? That's not happening. And I will bring every single gun loaded and ready to, I will call every.
That's 3 minutes. You've gone past your time. No. It's a policy. No. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You've gone past your time.
I'll see y'all on Monday.
I'll see y'all. What are you mean?
Hey, look, if I'm on the board, the first thing I'm gonna go is I'm gonna reclaim my time. I'm gonna go ahead and let you get 30 more seconds to finish. What was
Yeah.
What was you about to say just now, real quick? Just so I know.
It's a slim chance. It's a slim chance we're not unclear as to
no mask mandates. My children will not come to school on Monday with a mask on. All right, that's not happening. And I will bring every single gun loaded and ready to. I will call every.
That's 3 minutes.
No,
3 minutes. Okay.
No.
It's a policy. Thank you.
No. See my man. Look, pause, Lamont. Pause. You see my man right here with the hands folded?
Yeah.
He's the one that's like, hey man, why don't y'all need to let her finish real quick?
Yeah.
Go on.
No. See you on Monday? Okay.
See you on Monday. So here's the thing. There's only two. My response is only two. Well, it's three. I'm under the desk. I'm 911. All right. I'm snitching. You see something, say something. I'm calling that 800 number.
Right. Got to.
The two, I'm taking off on Monday.
Yes.
Or 3, I'm coming fully loaded as
ready for action. Right. When her car pulls
where
up,
you're at. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I'll be like this across the parking lot. What you got there? You know what I'm saying? Pop the truck. What you got?
Right.
Show and tell. Let's get it.
So what are the chances? What are the chances? One, that let's say this happened 2 Fridays ago, because this past Monday was a holiday.
Okay.
So let's say this happened 2 Fridays ago. What are the chances? One, that she came to school ready for action. 2, that she came to school not ready for action, but ready to put up a fuss because she didn't give her kids the masks. And then 3, they either sent all their asses back home because they didn't have masks and she ruled to live to rule another day, or their kids had to put masks on anyway when they got inside the school because it was school policy.
Well, my vote is we haven't. You said this happened before, so since we didn't hear any follow up,
right?
He was a world class bluffer. That's what.
Exactly. Right.
But at the same time, I booed to the PTA because I think they should have called her bluff. See, my thing is this: you can't. Where I'm from, you can't fake gunplay. Like if you say I got it, I'm gonna believe you. So what should have happened is, soon as Monday showed up and she came, to drop off her kids in the latchkey line, ma'am, can you step out? And because what you're trying to do, and this is
a lot of shoulder talking. A lot of number two.
I got a number 2 female, 5'7".
Number 2 female. This is what this tiki torch culture doesn't understand. Anytime they don't like something, the first thing they do is go grab a gun. Because that was her one option.
Well, that's American culture. We're just not familiar with that. That's American culture.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
All right, let's get another educator's perspective. Let's welcome back Cutie Pie. Wait a minute. You all set?
Please turn your devices down. Make sure that this is the only thing up.
Hold all calls.
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I think this particular county that I am a part of would have taken that seriously.
Yeah, I believe that.
And we probably would have been virtual. John, you know where I'm going with this?
Oh yeah, they'd have been on lockdown.
We'd have been virtual, and it'd have been some unhappy parents, right, John?
Because that's not a TikTok threat. That's an in-person.
Yeah,
that's in person. That's an in-person threat.
I'm the active shooter you're looking for.
I'm gonna see you on Monday. I'm gonna see you on Monday, fam.
Yeah.
But however, I think she was full of hot air. I really do. And then, like John said, since we didn't hear anything, then of course she didn't carry out.
Well, I got a game for the panel after you finish your statement. Go ahead.
Okay.
But I think that the board at that point should have done something immediately. Like it should have been like security or something. Like, excuse me, like that's a real threat. You can't do that in this day and time.
Right.
You can.
You cannot do that in this day and time.
Yeah, you can.
What state was this? It's somewhere, Bumbafum.
A non-threatening white woman making
in Virginia, right? Yeah.
Well, like I said,
is it Virginia?
It was somewhere in Virginia.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well.
You know,
A
I don't know.
non-threatening white woman making threats is acceptable.
Okay. So are you saying had it been me at that school?
Wait. Let's go around the horn. Now it's time to play. What if she was black?
Well, I got the answer.
Hold on. If she was black, Dr. Clarkson, what would have happened right after she made that statement if she was black?
Well, that just recently happened at my school when a student did that, and she left with jewelry around her wrist.
See?
Oh.
See?
How old was she?
She was 16. 16 is the answer we're looking for.
Yeah, that's not old.
So she was a number one.
She was a number one female.
Number one female.
In Ward 4, who made a threat that her boyfriend, whether he existed or didn't exist, was going to show up to the school, and her direct quote was, "We're handing out caskets for Christmas."
Wow.
So they got her up out of there.
Was this a TikTok challenge? It sounds like one of those challenges.
No. The challenge was she couldn't come with any snappy comebacks. So that's what she was left with.
So what you're saying is they dragged her up out of there right then.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Pizzas have been delivered slower than how the police showed up to come get her.
Oh, nice. So Haynes, our West Coast contributor, says she's under investigation because of these threats. I'm looking for the story. I can't find it. But even still, nothing's going to happen to her. Nothing.
Privilege. It's called privilege.
Nothing. All right.
Is that the new name for white people? Privilege?
Privilege.
Privilege Americans. All right. Here's another one.
Somebody feels triggered.
So Roy Wood, he brought this story to. I didn't know this was a thing. They actually have data, and I know it's a lot of people that have been waiting for this. There's actual data to support the argument that Trumpers, 72 million Americans, that side of the spectrum who didn't believe in COVID, don't believe in vaccine or mask mandates, are dying at disproportionate numbers. We've said it, not we, but people over the last year have joked around, played with it. But apparently there's data to support that, which is amazing to me. This is yahoo.com. And this is a little old. It's an older article. Okay, so it's an older story. The headline is Red America is now dying from COVID-19 at a clearly higher rate than Blue America. Basically, I'm going to paraphrase it a little quick. Residents of heavily Trump counties were more than 3 times likelier to die from COVID in October of last year than those in heavily Biden countries. Isn't it what a time it is to be alive when death is partisan?
Amen.
Death lines are now divided by political party. This is the weirdest shit ever. Some conservative writers have tried to claim that the gap may stem from regional differences in weather or age, but those arguments fall apart under scrutiny. In fact, he argues, this is a doctor, David Leonhardt. In fact, he argues the straightforward explanation is that the vaccines are remarkably effective at preventing severe cases, and almost 40% of Republican adults remain unvaccinated, compared with about 10% of Democratic adults. That is uber interesting to me.
That's why your man got on stage last week and was like, they're disproportionately giving the vaccine. Now white people can't get the vaccine as much as black people. They're discriminating from us getting the vaccine.
He said that's what he was on?
Yeah, that's what he was on.
Yeah.
What's that?
He said now they don't want us to get the vaccine, so white people can't get it now. He said nobody likes that. White people are against that. Black people are against that. We want everybody to get the vaccine who wants to get the vaccine. Oh yeah.
But wasn't he the same one that was like, don't get it?
His people are dropping like flies, family. Come on.
He's also the same dude that said in a rally recently that he did actually take it, and then he got booed. He was like, yeah, but they made me do it. But I was like, well, who's the they? Because you didn't hear nobody.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's say that again. I want complete silence. Say that again.
He said so.
No, say the last part.
Ready?
Who's the they?
Who's the they?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is that I think that he's grabbing at straws.
No, we have to dissect that. We can't let that go past.
The they who had to take the vaccine.
The former president is referring to someone that made him do something.
Yeah.
And I don't believe
B316 or whatever it is.
I don't think there's a they. I think what got caught is he realized that the vaccine was valuable. He took it. He realized that the reaction of it was he was getting booed. So then he pushed back and said, "Well, they made me take it." And
Dr. Clarkson.
The they, the same they that made him take the vaccine.
Sure,
is the same they who has been giving him whatever information. They is so.
I see what you're doing here
because it's always a they. It's always a they told me or. I heard it from so and so, right? So it's always a they. Now, depending on which they it was at this particular moment in time, but it's always a they. It's never I made a conscious decision, or I made I did my own research and had my own point of thought. It's always a they who told him to do something that
I was with you. I was with you for a hot minute, and now I left. And now I realize that y'all are on the same team. So y'all telling me y'all don't think that there's an actual they?
Oh no, I know there's a they.
That instructed this man to
absolutely
play this role, this position.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is there's no ownership of singular intellectual thought that says I made a decision to do this.
Oh, absolutely.
I you know what I'm saying? It's always some they in the background, depending on which they it is at the time. But there's definitely a they. But like, for example, I took the vaccine on my own. Right? They didn't tell me to do it. You know what I'm saying? I decided to do it. It's like they made me do it. It's always the blame is always somewhere else besides.
But I ain't even talking about blame. I'm not even talking about blame. I think he was given an explanation he wasn't supposed to give.
Oh, okay.
He was saying too much.
He was talking too much because that's what he does in these rallies. He just he rambles.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of let in to something that wasn't supposed to be let in. That's what I'm saying.
And he's done that. He's done that before.
He's done it
absolutely,
and he's going to do it again.
Yeah, and then he's done it, and then had to be reeled in. So, case in point, after the riot, do you remember that evening when he did the little "go back inside" speech in the yard?
We love you.
Yeah, 3 hours too late.
You guys are special people.
But did you see? Because they played it recently on some show, and I was like, oh, I forgot all about that. He was a completely different person.
Yeah, they made
the same day. Yes.
They made
They wrote it.
Right.
Yes.
They were behind the camera.
Yes.
You motherfucker. You better.
Get your ass outside.
We don't need any more violence. Just if you could you're beautiful, but go home. But just go home.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you. We love you. You're
before that, 2 hours earlier, we're gonna march down there.
Lord Voldemort. Some of you may die in this battle.
3 hours before, he was revving them up, getting them ready.
Ready to go.
Come on, we're gonna go down there and fight.
Yeah, pretty much. But that was interesting data I thought about. All right, next one. Moving on. Let me see the Virginia. This and that. Oh, this is a John Watson special. Okay.
Here we go.
It's real newsy.
This is also falls in, if this is what I sent you, this also falls into the category what if she was black?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like this game.
So keep this in mind. What if she was black?
What if she was black? I don't know if y'all got a chance to see this.
Oh, I saw.
All right, so there's a news reporter. She's somewhere in West Virginia, live reporting on the storm. Let me try to make it.
There you go.
Let me enlarge this. Pause.
Yikes.
Yeah, because in my head I said, let me try to make this bigger.
Same difference.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to work around. That was a workaround.
Go ahead and blow it up, fam.
Hey, hold on. Where we at? All right, here we go. If this is your first time,
yes,
just
keep in mind, audience. Think, what if she was black?
Yeah, what if
roads, and now we're starting to experience, unfortunately, in freeze thaw, we see this water main breaks.
I just got hit by a car, but I'm okay. I just got hit by a car, but I'm okay, Tim. I'm okay. Woo! We're all good. I'm okay. Yeah, that's live TV for you. It's all good. I actually got hit by a car in college too, just like that.
Wow.
I am so glad I'm okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay. We're all good. This is
we're not. I'm not okay.
You know what? It's one
sure
woman
you're
band.
okay, Tori?
We're good, Tim. ma'am, you are so sweet and you are okay. It is all good. You know, oh Lord.
So you
know, it's my last week on the job, and I think this would happen.
So you were bumped
specifically to me, Tim.
Were you bumped down low, Tori, or were you hit up high? I couldn't really tell from the looking.
Oh, I don't even. Do you know if I was bumped down low or up high, sir?
I just saw you disappear.
I don't even know. I don't even know, Tim. My whole life just flashed before my eyes. But this is live TV and everything's okay. I thought I was in a safe spot, but clearly we might need to move the camera over a bit.
Yeah.
So let me do that while I'm thinking of it.
Now, just to set the stage for you once again, Tori's in an area right now there's been a water main break, so there are emergency vehicles around there, and a lot of times what we have seen in those kind of situations are when emergency vehicles are around, there's a lot of confusion from people about drivers about where to go. So it's possible
people
that's
get
what happened
distracted
there.
a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry, you didn't even see.
Oh God, that woman was so nice though.
Yeah.
Was she?
She didn't mean to. It was an accident. I know it was, and I'm okay. Everything's fine.
But wet roads, and now we're starting to experience, unfortunately, in freeze thaw, we see this water main.
So a couple thoughts.
I have questions.
Couple thoughts. So one, I'm gonna play What If She Was Black first.
That's fun.
Because she clearly was very amenable and so. So first thought, what if she was black? That news on the scene voice would have gone right out the window, and we would have heard all kinds of expletives and what the fork.
You know how many F-bombs I would have dropped.
BS. This Mitch done hit me on the side of the road and blah blah blah. Get your ass over here, blah blah. What's your insurance? Two. Would the driver had stopped?
No.
Would the driver have stopped?
Right.
Three.
Y'all, I would have still been.
I like how the news anchor tried to keep the banter going, but at first he tried to punk her. He's like, "So did you get hit up low or get hit up high?"
No.
Like what kind of conversation is that? But listen, y'all, I would have still been on the ground. They would have still. I would have still been on the ground. Oh no, I'm okay.
That's why you're not an award-winning journalist.
Listen, true story. I went to school for journalism and then changed my major later. However, that lady, she deserves some kind of Nobel Peace Prize or something, because there is no way I'm going to keep saying, no, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. Me looking at her, I'm not okay.
Well, she probably would have been on the ground like what was it, Miss from Sanford and Son? Whiplash.
Yes.
Like Whiplash.
She didn't really get hit that hard.
Oh my God!
I mean, the car was moving pretty slow, but she sounded like she was drunk when she was talking later.
She was because she's concussed. That's the reason why she sounds like that. Because she's clearly like, if we
I was gonna say she's punch drunk.
I don't want to do this, but I feel like we have to do this for video for breakdown video analysis. She looks like a quarterback that's been tackled by a linebacker on the blind side.
Yeah.
Her neck whipped forward.
She's punch drunk. Yeah.
She gets lit.
Right, let's go right.
She's got a concussion. She has a whole.
Fortunately,
listen, the car is moving
down and everything.
No. Just watch it.
It doesn't matter.
We see this water main breaks.
Look at this right here. Dun, 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 dun. No, here's
that's a whole Ford F-150.
No, that was like a Mercury Mariner.
Stop it. It was a flatbed. It had a flatbed in the back. Look at it. It's a flatbed in the back.
Oh, no, that's an avalanche. That's an avalanche.
That's an avalanche.
That's an avalanche. Okay, an avalanche. You know how high an avalanche is?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's high. But here's the real tea. This is the Zapruder footage. You know, we always finding the hidden gems in the footage.
This Zapruder video.
Did you say this a Zapruder video?
Yeah, the concussion comes from her hitting the camera, man.
No, there's no cameraman.
No, right in front. No, she hit the camera.
No,
you gotta listen to what she says.
Okay, let's go.
I'm out here on my own.
She goes into the
but she smashed her head into the camera. Watch this. Goo. Right here. This is the concussion right here.
Hey, Lamont, I wish you had like the Sonic the Hedgehog rings, the ring sound.
Oh shit.
The
here's the moment when she got put out of the league. This is it right here. She got put out of the league.
This is the 3rd and 23 play.
Yeah.
The concussion comes from there. And also here's the second part of the concussion. Side. When she hits the ground. She's on the ground now.
Her and the camera hit the ground at the same time.
But I want to watch it this time, and let's pay no attention to her. All right. Can everybody do that? I want everybody to watch.
What are we gonna pay attention to?
We're gonna pay attention to the prick of the century.
Nice.
Watch everything he does and says for the first minute.
Right.
He is an absolute dick.
He's an a-hole.
I don't know if he doesn't believe that it happened, or he just has no way to. He has no improvisation.
He is high in the watchtower, looking at the peasants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he
hey,
didn't even flinch when she got hit.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Oh, I remember those days being on the beat."
But are we gonna hate on him for that? Or are we gonna? Is that
No,
talent? Is that
I'm celebrating him. That's why I said don't even pay attention to her, because she was leaving. She's going to a better job. She's getting a high pay salary. He said, "I'm surprised it went viral." I'm like, "Bitch, you got hit by a car on the news. It's gonna go viral." But him, let's watch him. All right, first of all, the ugliest brown tie. First of all, so you know he's like a dickhead, because the stylist in the back is like, "How about this?" He's like, "No, I want to wear my own."
Okay, good. What time of night news is this? Because that's how you know his value. So what time
11.
of night do you think is?
Gotta be 11.
Oh, so he's the featured anchor.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Okay.
Or it could have been early in the morning.
Or it could have been. No, I'm gonna say at night.
5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. All right, now don't watch her.
Okay.
Just watch him.
Okay.
Load up.
Unfazed.
Got hit by a car, but
You're
I'm
like,
okay.
are
I
you
just got hit by
serious?
a car, but I'm okay, Tim.
That's the first for you on
okay.
TV, Jory.
Woo!
That's the first
We're
for you
all
on
good.
TV.
I'm okay. Yeah, that's live TV for you. It's all good. I actually got hit by a car in college too, just like that.
Wow.
I am so glad I'm okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay. We're
Watch
all
the recovery.
good.
Watch the
This is,
recovery.
you know what? It's one
sure
more
you're
man.
okay, Jory?
We're
Here it
good,
comes.
Tim. Ma'am,
sure you're
you
okay?
are so sweet and you are okay.
Sounds
It
drunk.
is all
He's
good.
about to go off prompter.
You
He's
know,
about to go off prompter real quick. Watch.
Oh Lord.
So you
It's my last week on the job, and I think this would happen.
So you were bumped
specifically
in.
to me, Tim.
Were you bumped down low, Tori, or were you hit up high? I couldn't really tell from looking.
I don't even. Do you know if I was bumped down low or up high, sir?
I just saw you disappear.
I don't even know. I don't
just
even
saw
know,
you
Tim.
disappear.
My whole life just flashed before my eyes. But this is live TV and everything's
that can happen.
okay. I thought I was in a safe spot, but clearly we might need to move the camera over a bit.
Yeah.
So let me do that.
Yeah. We gotta move on.
Now, just to set the stage
you
for
know?
you once again, Tori's in an area right now there has been a water main break, so there are emergency vehicles around there, and a lot of times what we have seen in those kind of situations
35
are
years.
in
That's 35 years. So I want to say that's
35 years of experience right there. That's like 30, that's like for all the I bow to him for those few moments that we have on this show where you got to dip out and
you can't teach
do
that.
something real quick.
You
You can't teach. That's off prompter. Like the teleprompters can't type fast enough for him to be able to come out with that.
Everybody who's seen her taking ass whooping on live TV, it kind of happens. We got emergency vehicles out there already, so you never know. She's prepared.
That's OJ and the Bronco level genius.
That's
God.
greatness. Amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. But how quickly would if she was black, would it have been all kinds of expletives, lawsuits being shouted? Oh, we're gonna get back to her. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like they would have moved off
cut to the baby.
They cut away and it'd been like, yeah, because she lost it.
Yeah.
I always go back to the black guy with that strong Jerry curl with a fly flies in his mouth.
Yes. That's exactly who I was thinking about too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he couldn't stand flies. So the fact that she got, look at her face. That's a face of a concussed woman.
Yeah. She's out on her feet is basically what you're saying.
Right.
Hey, do you know what day it is? 5.
Yeah.
Right.
The referee just waves it off.
Right. No mas.
All right, there it is, folks. On the way out, feel free to super chat. I forgot to say it, and I said those words on Karen's show. But super chat, it's back up, taking the donations. Even though they take 42%, we're taking the super chats. Hey, Cutie Pie, appreciate you. Thank you for.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, what you got?
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
See how you do?
What do you mean? The show's over. See how I do. The clock.
I wanted to get everybody to watch Abbott Elementary.
Okay.
Yeah, no. If you have not watched this show, this is a great show. Abbott Elementary. Please watch it Tuesdays. Now, wait a minute, hold on.
Are you on it?
No. But it's about teachers. It's about teachers.
Oh, okay.
It's a good show. It's comedy, very good comedy.
Okay. I mean, it's a good show, but you like.
But wait a minute. Hold on.
They cutting check.
No, hold on. You're gonna have to watch it on Wednesday on demand because it coincides with another great show, and that is This Is Us. So you can't watch it at the same time.
It coincides. They're tied in the
same time.
But that's not what coincides.
Conflicts.
But Abbott Elementary, you guys, yes, is great.
She's a teacher.
Yes.
She was looking for the word conflict. The teacher was looking for the word conflict.
And I'm out. See y'all.
Okay. Don't teach my kids.
I thought coincide means the principal
correlate
was the daughter
right.
on the other show.
Right, like you got to watch this show to get this show.
That's what I thought coincide was.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Well, my son doesn't go to her school anymore, so we're fine.
On that, I'm gone.
JJ Dr. Clarkson across the hall in Studio G.
Oh man,
executive producer,
Dr. Clarkson.
All right, let's see if there's any unreadiness in the that was unnecessary. Anyway,
we gotta get back. We gotta get back to. We gotta encourage folks to get on the line and leave a message, man. I want to get some more questions questions from the audience.
Oh, yeah. All right, 765, let's go 1-765-538-7461. This is what you can do. After hours, that line stays open and available. Feel free to call and leave us a voice message. And that message, depending on what you're talking about, could be the next topic on the next show. We need that.
Yeah, you can be anonymous if you like.
Ask anything.
Yeah.
If you need some advice, if you need some input, some tips, you know what I'm saying? 765, let's go on.
Any just loose and scattered opinions from if you feel like what we're saying resonates to you and you would value our opinion on a certain subject matter,
or you disagree wholeheartedly and completely.
That too.
Yeah,
that too. We'll take it.
You want to leave inflammatory commentary, then we're open to it. You know what I mean?
Not inflammatory.
Is there a Drunken Fruits line? What do you mean line? As far as contacting them, you can go to the website drunkenfruit.com.
There you go.
Let me see.
Order what you need. Get that watermelon. That watermelon.
Get that watermelon hitting. They got some seasonal situations right now.
Okay. Got
immediate fact checking, some clarity, errors and omission.
Oh, what's going on? My bad. Real quick.
Uh-huh.
For those that, of course, are talking about the life and legacy of King, get a chance, check out the talk that I did called The Last March, which talks about King's life and times in Memphis. And also I break down a really unique gospel hymn that's sung in the Black church and the history of it and how it's tied to the death of King. So yeah, if you get a chance.
This video, right?
Yeah, there's a video of it. Yep.
All right, where is it? Put it in the chat on the way out.
Yep, we'll do.
Yeah. I forgot all about that. I wonder. Yeah. So yeah, that's dope.
Hey, by the way, how'd the football game go?
Oh, the football game, the Hula Bowl. I went to the Hula Bowl. My cousin Julius Chestnut, he played decent. Their team, it's a bowl.
Okay. I'm about to say
it's a bowl game.
As soon as you say that, like I was like, okay.
Because we sitting there watching, we like, all right, kid is a stud. He's an absolute star. And you're watching, and you got to be fair. These kids are all over the country. It's 4 running backs. They each rotate series.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to play every 4th series. But if you're out there on a series where they're doing pass plays,
you're not going to get much action.
You're not going to run.
Right.
And then if you're out there when the next series, you get five series later, 10, 12 minutes. And the quarterback throws a interception on the first play.
Yeah.
You're not going to get much burn.
Yeah. Okay.
So after a while, their team was getting kind of punished. And it just was like fruitless, you know what I'm saying? And so he got the ball and was making some good carries, making some good plays, some oohs and ahs in the crowd, but he never scored. And he typically scores at least twice a game on his own, you know what I'm saying, on his legs. But what was really funny was, and I had to Google this, I had to look at their quarterback. So we were on home turf. We were at University of Central Florida, UCF. The quarterback for that team was the UCF quarterback. So the entire stands was a home crowd.
Yeah.
So they're rooting for him, but he's ass.
No.
Like he was to me, I didn't see his best game.
Right. Okay.
He threw 3 interceptions while we sitting there. And they in the crowd, the people in front of us, everybody telling he's a local hero. His comeback story. He he beat cancer and a Joe Theismann leg and one of them, so they got his shirt in there, his jersey, and I'm like, so my sister's super football, so she's super rooting, and for our guy, but the people around is co-rooting for their guy, and this guy's throwing interceptions, and I'm like, who's the hero? This guy that just threw the interception? I'm like, he's ass.
Well, hey,
and I'm saying that amongst his fans. I was like, your guy is trash. He's trash.
Were you well received, or did you get
no?
You got scoring throughout the whole game.
She was trying to, just bring it back, and I was like, I don't care about these people. I don't do sporting events. She was talking about, you going to fight, and I was like, I'm not going to fight. I'm going to walk out. Talk shit and walk out. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get arrested down here for scuffling? No, sir.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna talk shit and keep walking.
Did you do the NBA experience thing with the?
No, that shit closed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Off COVID, or just like it was?
I went to the Googles, man. It was like it did not survive the pandemic. That bitch been closed since 2020. I was mad as I don't know what, and it was new. They opened it with the bubble.
In Florida, the stuff closed.
Yeah.
These are like going outside in this patrons of the entire country.
No,
how did stuff close during the pandemic in Florida?
I was mad as I don't know what.
Jeez.
I wanted to go to Wild World Sports and then the NBA experience. Matter of fact, who told me about it? It was Dr. Carson.
That's what I'm saying. Clark,
yeah. I forgot to.
Jeez.
I forgot to call you and tell you. That shit closed.
What?
Yeah, I Googled it and hit the maps and everything.
You were the last person in there.
Come on.
What year did you go?
Dang it, now I got to look at the video of me in the dunk contest that I won.
I think they closed like at the end of 20.
And they opened in what, 19? Damn.
Because the bubble was the 20 season, right? 20.
Yes.
19, yeah, it was 20 season.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Because they built that whole area for the bubble. The
NBA, it was 20. You know what? You're right. It was 2019. We went December of 2019 and had a great time. That was a great time.
Because it replaced something. I was doing the research. It replaced something, and then when the bubble came, they built a facility right next to it for the bubble, and then left it. But that was a whole part of the NBA experience. That shit did.
Yeah, because this is footage of me in the dunk.
Oh, you got it. That's what we was looking for last week.
Oh no, hold on. Let's show the one where I because this is
that was a whole 7 footer. No, it's 7 foot.
Hold on. This 10. Hold on.
It's 10 feet. Yeah, that's all you gotta say. It's 10 foot rim.
That's about 7 foot.
Yeah, that was rough.
The layups. Those are layups.
There's a 10 feet right here.
Oh, off the glass.
Oh, okay.
Hey. That's off a 10. First line.
So is it fair to say like the whole bubble area is kind of like, what happens to an Olympic town? Like,
oh yeah, yeah. I would.
It's like
but I think the bubble with the gym and all that, I think they still use that for some team.
But I mean, as far as like, there's
the NBA experience,
NBA experience, but there's also a whole economic community that's created around
for that moment in time.
And then once that leaves out,
all it takes is money.
Stuff is like it's out of here.
All it takes is money. They did have something I wanted to go to, but the weather was shitty. The Nike has a thing. Like I don't even know what it's called, but it's the equivalent of the NBA experience. It's this big, gigantic tech campus where you go and you get the analytics and you get the little 3D animation and you run on the track and they clock your speed, or then you're doing the drills or whatever. But it's not. I don't think it's open to the public. It's like a science and research Nike research lab.
Okay, like you come out with like sneakers that are customized to you and like
if you know somebody, that was down there too. It was a lot of stuff like right where we were in Kissimmee, and I had no idea. I was like, that's what this is. And so but it was cool. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure AAU will find a way to get their hands on that bubble.
Oh no, it gets used. That's what I'm saying. It gets used.
Yeah,
that part gets used. But the
if I'm Uncle Ricky's barbecue that opened up a spot right over there by the bubble.
Oh no, you got action.
You short.
No, it's 37 small towns right outside of Orlando.
Okay.
Davenport, Kissimmee, Sanford. It's I don't
Right.
know all that. It's 100 million.
The NBA's experience didn't survive. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be something more to it, man.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
maybe
know.
They might have just shut that down because, like I said, when we went, it was basically the hottest thing that was rolling. There's no way in the world you could tell me that didn't survive. The only option is someone had to close that because it was too much love it was getting.
So, in closing, Nola says UCF fans are crazy. All right, so let me give you my personal thing. So I wasn't familiar with that school or their sports program, but the stadium where they play is called the Bounce House. Why is it called the Bounce House? They do a chant, a UCF chant at certain times of the game where everybody gets on their feet and they do I think it's the jump. Oh, 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 oh. You know that jump that you see. Yeah. So they do that joint and the stadium literally shakes. So they call it the Bounce House. That's the name of the joint. They can't do it on TV. And this game was televised.
Why can't they do it on TV?
Because the cameras shake.
Oh wow!
In the whole shit, I thought I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I was like, too bad y'all can't do it. They started it and played it for like 12 seconds, and everybody got up, and then they went to another song. I was like, they not playing.
That's bad TV because you gotta put that on TV so that you can see the bounce. That makes you want to. Like, yo, I gotta get to that. I want to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
That's what he said.
Nice.
See the bounce. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes I don't even know I do it when I do it. I tell you.
And there it is. That's it for tonight's show. We appreciate y'all. We'll see you next week. Make sure you hit that number 765. Let's go one. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. Super chat while it's live. Do it. All right, Coach Ken said. Yes, very nice campus. It is. Very nice campus. All right, y'all. Have a safe weekend. And that's it. All right. Oh, where is that? Oh, yeah, there it is. Good
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.